Yeah. Yeah. They come with the cameras when the damage looks loud. Stand near the mother, speak soft for the crowd. Promise new answers with a careful little face. Then the vans pull off and we still hold the place. Same broken ceiling, same children in line. Same tired father trying not to lose time. My speech sounds warm when the lights stay bright, but promises get colder by the second night. Don't praise our strength just to leave us in need. Don't feel my pain, then call that relief. After the cameras leave, the work still stays. After the speeches fade, we still face the days. You saw one moment, we lived the whole thing. Don't bring a microphone if you won't bring change. After the cameras leave, remember what you saw. A wound is still a wound. When the crowd moves on, they know our names when the story looks clean, but not when the form comes back with denied on the screen. They know our faces when the picture can't sell, but not when the heat shuts off and nobody can tell. We don't need sorrow wrapped in good intent. We need the roof fixed, need the bill made sense, need the school kept open, need the clinic in reach, need less performance and more people who teach. Because pity has a season, need has a spine, and hunger don't vanish when it leaves prime time. Do not make us symbols, do not make us proof. Stand with the people after they stop filming you. The strongest ones I know never asked to be strong. They just had no choice when the help took too long. They turned kitchens into shelters, turned corners into care, turned one small bag of food into enough to share. So when you tell the world how brave these people are, ask who made bravery the price of getting far. Ask why every rescue comes late and leaves fast. Ask why the poor have to survive for the cast. After the cameras leave, the work still stays. After the speeches fade, we still face the days. You saw one moment, we lived the whole thing. Don't bring a microphone if you won't bring change. After the cameras leave, remember what you saw. A wound is still a wound. When the crowd moves on, no more pretty words with no answer underneath. Stand here when it's quiet, stand here when we bleed. After the cameras leave, we still need justice. Yeah. 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 The heat never came, but the invoice did. Grandma slept wrapped up, trying not to wake the kids. Window sill cracked, cold slipping through. Landlord said Monday, then Monday moved too. A little girl asked why breath made smoke. Mother smiled soft, but the smile almost broke. Nobody should learn winter from the inside. Nobody should pray for warmth to arrive. Cold is not weather when the fix gets delayed. Cold as a signature. Cold can be made. The heat never came, the bill came fast. Small bodies under blankets trying to make it last. The heat never came, the answer stayed thin. They called it a problem, we called it living within. The heat never came, let the whole truth burn. No child should need love just to stay warm. He worked all evening in the kitchen full of steam, then came back home where the walls felt mean. She paid what she could, kept a notice in the drawer. Every red line threatening a little bit more. They say file a complaint, complaint takes weeks. The code does not wait for a system to speak. They say use a space heater, that bill climbs higher. Poor folks get blamed for needing small fire. This is not comfort, this is health on the line. This a body getting punished for a building's crime. No more waiting, no more soon, no more soon. No more children sleeping cold in rented rooms. Yeah. Neighbors brought coats, somebody brought tea. Somebody checked the elder on the third floor key. That is not charity, that is people holding ground, doing what the office should have figured out. I have seen whole families make courage out of lack. Seen fathers take windows with their shoulders bent back. Seen mothers turn worry into one more joke, because children need calm when the heat and pipes choke. Do not pray survival while the furnace stays dead. Do not send warm words where repair should have been. If a home can be rented, it should be safe to keep. A roof is not enough when the cold is not sleep.
The heat never came,
the bill came fast.
Small bodies under blankets trying to make it last. The heat never came,
the answer stayed thin. They called it a problem,
we called it living within. The heat never came,
let the whole truth burn.
No child should need love, just to stay warm.
Fix what is broken, answer every name. A home without heat is a promise and shame.
The heat never came.
Oh, the people brought fire.
Hunger got loud.
Yeah. Hunger got loud when the cupboards got thin. Mama made jokes so the worry stayed hidden. 3 kids listening to the same pot boil, learning love can stretch even when the money spoils. She gave us courage with the smaller plate. Smiled like fullness was a choice she made. But the child knows silence when the grown folks pause. Knows the kind of tie that does not need words.
This is not weakness, this is not shame. This is what happens
when the price outruns the wage.
Hunger got loud,
the city had to hear. No more quiet pain disappearing year by year.
Hunger got loud,
no hiding what it means. A child should never bargain with the basic human needs.
Hunger got loud,
let the answer come now. You can mute the poor, but you cannot mute a crowd.
Hunger got loud.
Yeah, they call it assistance, like it came from their grace. Like the workers did not earn every bite on that plate. Like the hands that clean floors, drive routes, cook meals. Should be grateful for crumbs from a system that steals. I have seen fathers skip lunch with a grin, say I ate early when the truth sits thin. Seen grandmothers count portions like they count old prayers, making everybody full before they know she was scared. Do not praise resilience while the line gets long. Fix what made survival sound like a song.
Food is not a favor, bread is not a prize. No child should sleep with tomorrow in their eyes.
Yeah, so when the chorus hits, let it carry every name. They learn to hide need like need was blame. Let it carry every worker with the double shift back. Every elder choosing medicine or something in the bag. Let it carry every teacher who kept snacks in the drawer, because learning gets harder when the body keeps score. This is not a request, raps off of the room. This is the sound of people taking hunger out of the gloom. And once a truth like that gets rhythm in its bones, it does not go quiet, it does not go home.
Hunger got loud,
the city had to hear. No more quiet pain disappearing year by year.
Hunger got loud,
no hiding what it means. A child should never bargain with the basic human needs.
Hunger got loud,
let the answer come now. You can mute the poor, but you cannot mute a crowd.
Hunger got loud,
no shame in the asking, no shame in the need.
The shame is a system that watches people bleed. A quiet stomach
still tells the truth. Now the truth got loud.
Hunger got loud.
Yeah, I'm not behind. Yeah, I'm not behind. I was learning how to last. Some things only find their meaning when you stop outrunning the past. I'm not behind. I'm not behind. Yeah. I don't owe the world a race. call the late beginning was me growing at my pace. I spent years inside a hurry, turning waiting into shame. Every pause became a warning, every loss became my blame. I watched people rise before me, thought I missed what they had found. Then I learned that life can open without making any sound. One wise voice once told me softly, slow ain't lost when you know why. So I kept moving without proving, every step to every eye. No shame in the way, no debt to the race. I kept what was mine, and grew at my pace. I seen early praise turn empty, seen fast money lose its taste, seen a long delay protect me from a choice I later hate. Now I trust the slower answer, trust the lesson in the pause. Not every open hand is honest, not every closed one means a loss. I don't measure life by timing or compare what people show. Some roots take longer forming, that's what lets the whole thing grow. Let them count the years, I count what they taught. Let them call it late, I know what it cost. I didn't miss my moment, I became ready for it. I'm not behind. I was learning how to laugh. Some things only find their meaning when you stop outrunning the path. I'm not behind. I'm not behind. I don't owe the world a race. What they call a late beginning was me growing at my pace. Not behind. Not behind. I arrived when I was ready. Yeah. It's gang. Yeah. We kept each other alive. Woo! Yeah. The clinic closed early, but the fever stayed late. Mama checked the bottle, then she checked the date. Half a dose left and the rent due soon. Praying on a chair in the two-bowl room. They told her call tomorrow. Tomorrow said wait. Pain don't read calendars. Pain don't negotiate. A child should not learn to help his office hours, or that being poor makes sickness hit harder. The same bad luck. This is policy with T. This ain't one family. This is out of pressure speaks. The clinic closed early, the line stayed long. The medicine costs more than a week gone wrong. Tell me who heals when the door stays shut. Tell me who pays when breathing costs too much. The clinic closed early, but the pain stayed clear. A body is not a bill. A life should not disappear. An old man cut his pill just to make them last. Said he felt fine, but his walk got fast. The sister skipped treatment for the grocery run. Said the children eat first when the money gets done. They call it choice when the choices are trapped. Call it personal when the whole thing is mapped. The poor get told to manage and pray, while the rich get care before the herd has a name. I seen strong people hide a week of breath, not scared of the illness, scared of the dead. No child should wait. No elder should choose. No mother should bargain with the body she could lose. For the ones in pain, for the workers coughing through another shift again, for the nurse who stays late with her own bills due, still giving somebody else what she barely gets to. Let the brass cry low for the rooms they close, for the names turn numbers in the system grown cold. We are not asking luxury, we are asking care. A nation with money should know how to share. And when they ask why the people sound severe, tell them help came late for too many years.
The clinic closed early.
The lines stay long.
The medicine costs more than a week gone wrong. Tell me who heals when the door stays shut. Tell me who pays when breathing costs too much.
The clinic closed early, but the pain stayed clear.
A body is not a bill.
A life should not disappear.
No more locked doors
where mercy should be.
No more price tags on the right to breathe.
Clinic closed early. We kept each other alive. Closed early. Yeah. Don't call us trouble when the trouble came dressed. Smiling for the cameras with a hand on our necks. Don't call us broken when you broke the floor. Took the work, took the land, then demanded more. You write one headline and make a whole place small. Turn the mother into numbers, turn a child into fault. But we got first names, last names, stories in between.
Not every hard place
is the danger that you mean. Look past the label, look at the life. You cannot call us fire and keep striking the light.
Don't call us trouble,
Call us by name.
call us the people
Who carried the flame?
Don't call us trouble,
Call out the lie.
you built the pressure.
Then blamed us for the cry.
Don't call us trouble.
Look what we survived. A wound is not a crime just because it stayed alive. They ask why anger has a sound in his chest, why the young ones talk heavy when they never got rest, why the walls get painted with the message in red, why the quiet turn loud after nobody listened. You cannot cut the school then fear the empty hour. Can I starve the garden and question every flower? Can I cage a future and call the shaken wrong? Can I mute the people then complain about the song? We are not your warning, we are not your excuse. We are what happens when the berry finds truth.
You named us wrong, we answer different, not with permission, with insistence.
There is dignity here that the cameras never catch. There are cooks, nurses, drivers, hands that build and patch. There are teachers buying pencils with the tide kind of grace. There are elders still correcting every child by their name. There are fathers walking home with the whole week in their knees. There are daughters writing futures no report will ever read. So when they paint us as a problem for the evening news, remember who profits when the public gets confused.
Don't call us trouble,
Call us by name.
call us the people
Who carried the flame?
Don't call us trouble,
Call out the lie.
you built the pressure.
Then blamed us for the cry.
Don't call us trouble,
Look what we survived. A wound is not a crime just because it stayed alive. No label can hold us, no headline can frame a people who remember exactly who they became. Hey.
don't call us trouble.
Say our names right. Yeah. Air turns. Yeah. Air turns. turns heavy when I step in close. No need for speech, they already know. I came from hard floors and late rent days. Turned a rough little start to a full-grown wave. I don't shake for cameras, I don't grin for clout. I let one calm look make the doubt bow out. They can talk in circles, I move straight through. When the plan got teeth, you don't need to choose. Stand firm, breathe slow, eyes sharp, hands low. When the real gets near, even silence knows. Hair turns heavy, whole place steady. I don't need to shout, my work speaks already. Hair turns heavy, room ain't ready. One step in and the whole beat gets deadly. Hair turns heavy. Hair turns heavy. When the real walks close, everybody move carefully. I learned from the struggle how to keep my face plain, how to read fake smiles before they switch lanes. No waste emotion, no weak display. I don't chase attention, I make it look my way. Every loss I carry got turned into form. Now my voice hits harder, but my heart stays warm. Still got street sense with a sharper view. Same old hunger with a cleaner move. Stand firm, breathe slow, eyes sharp, hands low. When the real gets near, even silence knows. Hair turns heavy, whole place steady. I don't need to shout, my work speaks already. Hair turns heavy, room ain't ready. One step in and the whole beat gets deadly. Hair turns heavy. Hair turns heavy. When the real walks close, everybody move carefully. No loud mass, no cheap raw, no empty flex at my front door. I bring the kind of force you can't rehearse. One calm verse and the air gets worse. Air turns heavy, whole place steady. I don't need to shout, my word speaks already. Hair turns heavy, room ain't ready. One step in and the whole beat gets deadly. Hair turns heavy. Hair turns heavy. When the real walks close, everybody move carefully. I do not need your fear to know that I have weight. Respect that comes from pressure disappears when power changes. I would rather stand with truth than make another person small. I do not need your fear. I need respect that does not fall. I used to think authority was force, that being heard required a harder voice. I watched the loudest claim the highest ground, and thought control was keeping others down. But fear creates obedience, not trust. It lasts as long as people think it must. The moment power shifts, so weakness shows. The same respect you borrow turns and goes. I learned the strongest presence can be calm, clear without becoming cold or harsh. A person knows when confidence is real. It never needs another one to kneel. So I stopped measuring strength by who obeyed, or how much silence followed what I said. The kind of influence I chose to earn was built on how I treated every person. Fear can control a moment. Respect can outlive it. I have seen pride mistaken for command, an empty threat disguised as taking stands. People may submit when consequences rise, but inwardly they never change their minds. I do not want agreement bought by fear, a loyalty that vanishes when I am not near. I want the kind that comes from being fair, from keeping every standard I declare. That does not mean I never draw a line or let another person waste my time. Respect includes the strength to say enough without confusing cruelty with being tough. A boundary spoken clearly carries more than anger thrown to win a private war. The strongest answer often leaves no wound. It makes the meaning certain and complete. I do not need your fear to know that I have weight. Respect that comes from pressure disappears when power changes. I need respect
that does not fall.
Fear watches power. Respect watches character. Fear waits for weakness. Respect stays after. Now when I leave, I measure what remains after the moment and beyond the praise. Did people leave with dignity intact? Or did I win by taking something back? A title cannot make a person wise, and confidence is more than being right. I learned to listen without losing ground, and answer disagreement without breaking trust. The people I respect have nothing to prove. They make the difficult feel clear and true. Their strength does not depend on being seen. It lives in every choice behind the scene. That is the kind of man I choose to be. Direct but never ruled by vanity. I will not build my name on someone's fear. I want respect that stays when I disappear.
I do not need your fear to know that I have a way.
Respect that comes from pressure
Disappears when power changes.
I would rather stand with truth
Then make another person small.
I do not need your fear.
I do not need your fear.
No threat behind my voice.
No pride behind my name.
I hold myself to every rule. I
Ask another one to claim. Fear may give a moment.
respect survives it all.
I do not need your fear
I need respect.
that does not fall.
Power, power can make them listen. Character makes them stay. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. The city owes us. The city wakes up on backs and never thanks. Clean floors, cook meals, night shifts, empty tanks. A nurse rides home with her shoes worn thin. A driver starts early just to lose again. They clap for the workers when the cameras arrive and raise the rent where those same workers live. Tell me what kind of future needs our labor every day, but treats our children like they stand in the way. Not asking for a favor, not begging for a seat, just room for the people who keep the city breathing. The city owes us more than a speech, more than a slogan. Nobody can eat. Give us a roof that the rain can't own. Give us a chance to stay where we've grown. The city owes us. Let the answer come clear. You can't build tomorrow by pushing people from here. They love our music when the weekend feels alive. Love our food, our style, our rhythm, our drive. But when our names show up on the housing form, suddenly our presence is a problem to reform. They want the culture with the people removed. Want the color on the wall, not the families in the room. Want the story cleaned up, want the pain made soft. Want the keys we carry to be quietly lost. That ain't growth. That's a theft with a view. A polished little plan where the poor get moved. Who cooked the meals? Who swept the halls? Who held this place before the money called? Yeah, we are not the shadow under someone else's shine. We are names with history, with elders with time. We are not against change. We are against erasure, against the locked door called a better neighborhood, against the promise that never reaches our hands, against the skyline growing while the ground forgets its man. So let this drum line put the question in the air: who gets to belong when the prophet gets there? City owes us more than a speech, more than a slogan. Nobody can eat. Give us a roof that the rain can't own. Give us a chance to stay where we've grown. The city owes us. Let the answer come clear. You can't build tomorrow by pushing people from here. No pity in the chorus, no shame in the need. The city owes the workers more than watching them bleed. We held this place up. Yeah, now let us live. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. They cut the music. Uh-huh, yeah. They cut the music from the school downstairs. Said the budget got tight like the children should care. Took the drums from the room, took the paint from the shelf. Then asked why the young ones do not dream for themselves. A boy tapped rhythms on the lunchroom tray. A girl wrote verses on the back of the day. No stage, no speakers, no polished little plans. Still the sound found life in the palm of a hand. You can cut the program, you can lock the room, but a voice under pressure will find its own tune. They cut the music, but not the song. They closed the room, but the beat moved on. They took the lesson, but the children still knew. When the world gets heavy, make the rhythm tell true. They cut the music, but hear this clear: you can't view the future that was born to be heard. They keep finding money for another locked gate, another hard rule, another reason to wait. But when a child needs color, needs sound, needs space, everybody looks away like joy is a waste. Do not call it extra, do not call it small. Art kept some children from losing it all. A melody can hold what a mouth cannot say. A rhyme can give a young heart somewhere safe to place pain. They fear what grows when expression gets free, because a thinking child is harder to deceive. Give them the drum, give them the page, give them a voice before they inherit rage. I have seen a quiet kid become brave on beats. Seen the whole class listen when one truth found speech. Seen grief turn rhythm, seen shame turn line. Seen a child stand taller after naming what was inside. That is not a hobby, that is how hope learns. That is how a closed off spirit finds a place to turn. So when they cut the music, they cut more than sound. They cut a bridge before the young could cross out. But still the tables knock, still the tables knock, still the pencils drawn, still the pencils drawn, still the voices gather till the next world comes. They cut the music, but not the song. They closed the room, but the beat moved on. They took the lesson, but the children still knew. When the world gets heavy, make the rhythm tell true. They cut the music, but hear this clear: you can't view the future that was born to be heard. Let the young ones write, let the young ones lead. A song can grow where the system planning needs. They cut the music, they cut the music. The children became the sound. Yeah. They said it never. Yeah. They said it never happened. Till the rhythm took the stand, till the drumline brought the witness, and the mic became a hand. It cleaned the page by morning, but the people knew the names. Every quiet disappearance left a mark beneath the frame. I write for the worker with the bruise under his sleeve, for the child who learned caution before learning how to dream, for the mother at the hearing trying not to lose a voice, for the ones who had a story but were never given choice. If they bury the paper, put the truth in the sound. If they close every window, let the bass carry out. The record remembers, the record won't lie. What they tried to cover still returns on time. The record remembers every name they let fall. When the people tell the story, it belongs to us all. The record remembers, let it spin, let it speak. What the system tried to silence, found a rhythm in the street. Yeah. They can dress up a headline, make the blame look clean, turn a living human into something on the screen. They can quote 3 officials, leave the neighbors unheard. Call a lifetime complicated with the cold little word. But we got grandmothers who remember every door. We got night shift fathers who can tell you what they saw. We got teachers saving notes that the budget tried to kill. We got young ones making art out of everything they feel. This ain't rumor, this is witness with the snare. This ain't anger for attention, this is evidence with air. Put the name names in the rhythm, put the dates in the rhyme. Let the record hold the memory they keep trying to deny. I do not write to decorate the pain. I write because forgetting is a second kind of change. I write because the powerful depend on time moving fast. They trust the world to turn away before the hurt can last. So every bar becomes a marker, every hook becomes a sign, every beat becomes a witness with the backbone and a spine. And when the children ask us how we answered what we knew, let them hear the full track play and know we told the truth. The record remembers, the record won't lie.
What they tried to cover still returns on time.
The record remembers every name they let fall.
When the people tell the story, it belongs to us all.
The record remembers, let it spin, let it speak.
What the system tried to silence,
found the rhythm in the street. No file can erase it,
no speech can make it small.
The record keeps the people
when the people make the call.
Play it again, somebody needs to know. Yeah. They call it progress. They call it progress when the old doors close. Paint the same paint white and sell it back for gold. Yeah. They call it safer when the poor move out. Same walls, new locks. Same hunger price down south. Mama kept 3 jobs just to keep one key. Now a letter on the table says we got to leave. Tell me how a home turns into someone's plan. Tell me how a lifetime gets erased by one man. They do not see the birthdays, they do not hear the prayers. They only see the number. When the number clears, they call it progress. We call it pushed away. They call it business. We call it losing names. You can change the sign, you can shine the floor, but you can't price the people out of what they built before. They call it progress. We know what it takes. A city has no future when it sells its heart away. The woman at the window knew everybody's child. Fed 3 extra plates when the month got wild. The man downstairs fixed every broken hinge. Now they both get letters like they never lived within. They made the place valuable for years, nobody counted. Then got called a problem when the prophet finally found it. That ain't renewal, that's removal in a suit. A clean little slogan with a dirty little truth.
Don't call it new if it buries the living. Don't call it growth if the roots go missing.
We are not against tomorrow, we are against being erased. Against a city with no memory and a smile on its face. Against a plan that needs our labor but not our children near. Against the future built by making working people disappear. So let the record carry what the brochure never says. Who held the roofs together, who paid in sweat and debt. You can clear the rooms, but you cannot clear the claim. Every place they try to polish still remembers who remain.
They call it progress,
we call it pushed away.
they call it business.
We call it losing names.
You can change the sign,
You can shine the flow, but you can't price the people out of what they built before.
they call it progress.
We know what it costs. A map can look expensive
And still show what it lost. They call it progress,
we call it what it is. A city taking breath from the ones who made it live. You can sell the building, you cannot sell the belonging. Yeah. They put a number on a person and called the problem solved. They put a number on a person and called the problem solved. Paper walls, paper names, long lines, tired faces. Everybody got a file, nobody got a weigh-in. A woman brings 3 letters, all stamped and all denied. She worked more hours this month than the office stayed alive. They say, come back Monday. Monday says the same. Another form missing, another rule change. How many doors can close before a person breaks? How much proof do you need to believe somebody aches?
They don't hear hunger when the printer talks. They don't see people through the paper wall.
Paper walls, we can hear you talking. Paper walls, but the people keep knocking. You can stamp deny, you can delay the call, but you can't hide the human behind paper walls. Paper walls. Hey. We need real answers, not paper walls. A man brings his pay stubs, proof folded in his hand, still treated like a burden for needing room to stand. They built the maze so deep that blame gets lost inside. Then ask why people shout when no one hears them quiet. This is not confusion, this is how it's made. A system moves slow when the poor ones have to wait, fast when it collects, slow when it repairs, fluent in punishment, silent when it cares. We are not case numbers, we are not loose change. We are names with people waiting on our names.
No more circles,
No more vanished calls,
no more mercy,
hidden behind paper walls. If the law has a heart, let it beat where we can feel it. If the promise has a spine, let the broken finally see it. Don't tell us to be patient while the table gets cleared. Don't tell us help is coming if it never comes near. We don't need speeches with clean hands and cold smiles. We need doors that open before hope loses miles. And if this verse is evidence, let the record show. People asked for fairness long before anger had to grow.
paper walls, we can hear you talking. Paper walls, but the people keep knocking. You can stamp deny, you can delay the call, but you can't hide the human behind paper walls. Paper walls.
Hey.
We need real answers, not paper walls.
Hey.
Tear down the maze, let the name stand tall. No life should disappear behind paper walls.
A file can't feel, a person can.
Paper walls.
Hey. Yeah, the water came brown before the truth came out. Mother let it run, still carried that doubt. Baby had a cough that the doctor could not name. Old man said I'm fine, but his hand shook the same. They sent a notice with careful little words, said the levels look normal, said concerns were being heard. But none of their children had to drink that line. None of their families had to boil peace of mind.
Do not send a speech. Do not send delay. Send clean water
Where the children stay.
The water came brown.
The answer came late. They knew what was leaking through the pipes of this place.
Clean water now.
No slogan, no plan. You can't wash guilt from a poisoned hand.
The water came brown.
Let the whole truth show. A basic human right should not depend on where you grow. Yeah. They tested our patience more than they tested the line. Held another meeting while the sickness took time. Said we understand with the calm of the safe, but understanding means little when the damage has a taste. A teacher kept bottles for the kids after class. A neighbor filled jugs for the elders who could not ask. Nobody called them heroes, nobody made a scene. They just did what leadership failed to make clean. Do not praise the people for surviving neglect. Repair what was broken, give the children respect. Every child deserves a glass that does not come with fear. Every home deserves an answer that arrives while people are here. So let the bass hit low for the warnings they ignored, for the calls left waiting, for the knocks at the door, for the mothers who were told they were worrying too much, For the fathers buying filters with the paycheck already crushed. This is not one pipe, this is who gets believed, who gets fast repair, who gets told to wait and breathe, who gets clean mornings, who gets rust in the cup, who gets called impatient for finally speaking up. We are not asking luxury,
We are asking life.
no child should learn caution before taking one sip at night.
The water came brown.
The answer came late. They knew what was leaking through the pipes of this place.
Clean water now.
No slogan, no plan. You can't wash guilt from a poisoned hand.
The water came brown. Let the whole truth show. A basic human right should not depend on where you grow.
No more waiting.
No more waiting.
No more quiet heart.
Clean water now.
In every house, every part.
The water came brown.
The people came louder. I do not need revenge. Let distance speak. I do not need your fault to know what you did to me. Keep the version of my heart you thought would always wait. I left without a scene and let the truth explain. You knew the meaning of the words you gave. Spoke about loyalty, then changed with every wave. I watched the smallest benefit decide how quickly your devotion switched its side. I could've answered every careless move, made sure the world could see what I could prove. But anger would've tied me to the past, and I had already given it too much. So I did not gather people to my cause, did not turn disappointment into war. I let your choices say what words could not, and gave myself the freedom to move on. Some endings do not need a final fight. The absence of respect has said enough. I did not leave because my heart was weak. I left because my peace was worth the cost.
I do not need revenge.
Let distance speak.
I do not need your fault
To know what you did to me.
keep the version of my heart
You thought would always wait.
I left without a scene.
And let the truth explain. You may remember me as someone kind, mistake that kindness for an endless line. But patience has a limit when respect becomes a thing you offer and collect. I gave the benefit of doubt as time, ignored the subtle changes in your eyes. Then one clear moment brought the pattern close. You love what I provided, not my soul. That truth was heavy, but it made me free. I stopped defending what refused to see me. No speech was needed, nothing left to mend. Some people teach you where your trust should end. I kept the lesson, left the bitterness. No need to make your future feel my absence. The cleanest form of consequence I know is losing what you never learned to hold.
No hatred, no hatred,
No reason,
no return.
some truths do not need to burn. I used to think forgiveness meant remain, keep offering access after every change. Now I know mercy can release the past without reopening what should remain closed. I wish you clarity, but not from near. I will not trade my healing for your comfort. You do not need to suffer for my peace. You only need to live without my trust. That is not cold, it is a deeper care for who I am becoming. From this point I will not carry anger as a name, or let your choice decide the way I change. I left with all my tenderness intact. No need to make a harder heart from that. The victory was never seeing you fall, it was knowing I no longer needed to rise.
I do not need revenge.
Let distance speak.
I do not need your fault
To know what you did to me.
keep the version of my heart
You thought would always wait.
I left without a scene.
And let the truth explain.
No hatred,
In my blood,
no question left to keep.
I did not lose my heart, I only changed who gets to reach it.
I do not need revenge.
Let distance speak. I never needed you to lose. I only needed to leave. Yeah. The truck's more here. The trucks start rolling before the sun gets warm. Little boy keeps an inhaler in his jacket like a charm. Yeah. Mother wipes the window, same dust comes back. Says, close it for your breathing, but the room still tastes crack. They tell us levels normal. They tell us nothing strange. But normal for the safe side ain't normal in our veins. An old man coughs slow on the way to buy bread. Says the air feels heavy, like a hand on his chest. Do not call it weather, do not call it fate. Somebody place the burden where the poor ones stay. Breathing costs more here. The lungs don't lie. They put the smoke near our children, then ask us why we cry. Breathing costs more here, but we still need air. Clean sky for the wealthy, ain't justice anywhere. Breathing costs more here. Let the truth be clear. No child should grow up afraid to breathe here. Across town got trees and a quiet little breeze. Outside got diesel and the warning on the screen. They build the plants low where the voices get ignored, then write clean reports from a different kind of door. A worker coughs hard but he still clocks in. The grandmother skips walking when the smoke gets thick. Teacher keeps tissues for the kids who wheeze, while the people in charge keep saying wait and see. Wait for what? For the cough to get a name, for another small body to carry your dope pain. Air should not depend on the street where you sleep. Air should not be cleaner where the houses cost steep. So let the drum hit low for the warnings they delayed, for the parents buying filters with money already strained, for the children missing school when the breathing gets tight, for the elders at the window counting sirens in the night. This is not a complaint from people wanting more. This is life asking what a city is for. If profit gets protected and the people get smoked, then the truth in the air will learn how to choke. We are not asking luxury, we are asking to live. A clean breath should never be too expensive to get. Breathing costs more here. The lungs don't lie. They put the smoke near our children, then ask us why we cry. Breathing costs more here, but we still need air. Clean sky for the wealthy, ain't justice anywhere. Breathing costs more here. Let the truth be clear. No child should grow up afraid to breathe here. Fix what you poison, face what you made. A future can't be healthy with children breathing shade. Breathing costs more here, but air belongs to all. The rent ain't first. The rent ain't first. Yeah. The rent ain't first. Yeah. The rent ain't first. Before the morning did, before the school shoes, before the medicine, before the lights stayed on without a warning blink, before my mother had a quiet hour to think. She checked the envelope, then checked it twice. Same hard math, different sacrifice. She made a meal stretch like a promise under strain. Fed us hope and never served us shame. They call it market rate, we call it choosing pain. They call it moving forward, we call it losing names. The rent ain't first, the people came last. How you build a future on a family's past? The rent ain't first. first, the table got thin. They call it a price, we call it closing in. No shame on the mother, no shame on the child, shame on the ones who made survival this wild. Yeah, a man can work honest and still fall behind. That ain't bad character, that's a broken design. A woman can clean houses she can never afford, then get told she should be grateful for a key in the floor. They love the skyline when it touches the clouds, but not the tied hands that kept the whole thing proud. They want the labor, but not the living near. Want the city polished till the workers disappear. And every notice with a deadline printed clean has a family behind it, trying not to come apart at the seams. Do not call it normal, do not call it fair. A home should not vanish while the people still care. I have seen children learn the cost of staying young, seen fathers hide the panic at the tip of their tongue, see mothers turn the last light off and whisper through the dark, we made it one more day. Like that alone was art. This is not a sob story, this is rent with teeth. This is love doing battle with a cold receipt. This is why the drum hits heavy when the chorus comes in, because the roof is not a luxury, it is where a life begins. The rent ate first, the people came last. How you build a future on a family's past? The rent ate first, the table got thin. They call it a price, we call it closing in. No shame on the mother, no shame on the child, shame on the ones who made survival this wild. Yeah, give us room to breathe, give us room to breathe, give us room to stay. A home is not a favor, they can price away. The rent ate first, but it never ate our night. Yeah. Little boy got a question that no child should ask. Why I gotta look harmless when I'm walking to class? Teacher got a tight smile trying to stretch one page. Whole room full of bright minds learning word with age. They deserve more than warnings, more than rules for the street, more than drills in the hallway, more than fear on repeat. Before they learn suspicion, before they hope gets trained, let them learn they got a future nobody gets to claim. A child is not a threat, a dream is not a crime. Stop making them grow up before they time. Don't teach them fear, teach them their names. Give them the books, don't give them blame. Let them stand tall or the world gets near. Give them a reason not to learn fear. Don't teach them fear, don't dim that flame. They are not the problem, they are why we came. They cut the music, cut the meals, cut the hours, cut the care, then act surprised when the pain shows up everywhere. You can't starve a future, then judge how it survives. Can't lock every doorway, then ask why anger rises. I seen genius in a child who was never called gifted. Seen courage in the girl who kept the whole house lifted. They don't need speeches from a stage too far to fill. They need safe ways home and the promise that is real. Not later, not someday, not after another name becomes a warning. Now, let the young ones draw a world we were never allowed to see. Let them question every rule that was written to keep them weak. Let them read about themselves without shame on every page. Let the lesson be justice, not how to swallow rage. And when they ask us why the grown folks stayed so long, tell them fear had a system but the people had a song. Tell them we were tired but we still made it clear we did not fight this hard to teach another child fear. Don't teach them fear, teach them their names. Give them the books, don't give them blame. Let them stand tall or the world gets near. Give them a reason not to learn fear. Don't teach them fear, don't dim that flame. They are not the problem, they are why we came. No child should inherit the weight we had to bear. Give them tomorrow before the world gets there. Don't teach them fear, teach them they matter. Don't teach them fear, teach them they matter. Don't teach them fear, don't dim that flame. They are not the problem, they are why we came. No child should inherit the weight we had to bear. Give them tomorrow before the world gets there. Don't teach them fear, teach them they matter. Don't teach them fear. Teach them they matter. Yeah. Payday came up short, but the shift came long. Clock said 10 hours, check said 6 were gone. Manager blamed payroll blamed the screen. Same clean little answer with a dirty machine. The man gave his back till the morning turned gray. Still had to choose which bill could wait. Tell me how work can leave a person broke. Tell me who eats when the worker gets choked. Not asking for mercy, not chasing pride. Just pay the hours that kept your lights alive. Pay what you owe. No favor, no speech. Pay what you owe. No lesson to teach. You took the labor. You counted it slow. Now the people want the number that the worker should know. Pay what you owe. Let the truth hit cold. A stolen hour is a life on hold. She cleaned 20 floors before the names came in, still got treated like she never belonged within. Tips got shifted, overtime disappeared. The boss said, be patient like hunger cannot hear. Young father took doubles with no break in between. Said I'm almost caught up, but the math stayed mean. They call him essential when the weather gets bad. Then call him expensive when he asked what he had. That is not business, that is pressure with a smile. That is quiet theft, walking dressed in file. A clock can lie when the boss holds the pen, but the body remembers how long it has been. Every stolen hour is a meal cut thin. A missed ride home, a late fee walking in. A child waiting up for a face half gone. A mother still awake with the same shoes on. So let the drum hit heavy for the ones they underpay. For the names misspelled on checks that came late. For every worker told to smile and stay grateful, while the ones who got rich kept the table unstable. We are not invisible, we are not your spare. You built your comfort on the labor standing there. What you owe. No favor, no speech. Pay what you owe. No lesson to teach. You took the labor. You counted it slow. Now the people want the number that the worker should know. Pay what you owe. Let the truth hit cold. A stolen hour is a life on hold. Yeah. No more missing wages. No more quiet theft. No. Work should not leave people with nothing of themselves. Pay what you owe. The work already spoke. Yeah. That's what winners. A good life doesn't shout. I call it winning. Yeah. I used to think success was visible, something everybody saw. The louder all the praise became, the more I thought I had it all. Then I watched a quiet person keep their word when no one knew. That taught me more about real value than the things I tried to prove. Some people speak in promises, then disappear when effort starts. Some never make announcements, they just show you who they are. A good life doesn't shout, it shows up and holds out. It knows who deserves your love and what to live without. A good life doesn't shout, it ain't scared of missing out. When your heart can finally rest, that's what winning's all about. I know people rich in numbers who can't rest inside themselves. I know people carrying little who would still give something else. Some wins leave you feeling empty, some losses clear your sight. I stopped asking who looked better, started asking what felt right. Now I measure wealth and freedom in the promise that gets kept, in the kind of honest laughter that requires no respect. Call it small or call it simple, I call it mine. I can meet the man I'll become without lowering my eyes. Yeah. The people I keep near me never ask me to perform. They don't only love the version that looks polished, proud and strong. They can tell me when I'm drifting. They can sip with what is real. That kind of bond is worth much more than anything designed to gleam. I still want a fuller future. I still work for what I need, but I won't starve the life I have just to feed another dream. Enough is not surrender, and calm is not defeat. You can want a greater future without losing what you need. You can build without becoming someone you no longer know. You can rise without forgetting who was with you when it was slow. Life doesn't shout, it shows up and holds out. It knows who deserves your love and what to live without. A good life doesn't shout, it gives more than it counts. When your life can finally breathe, that's what winning's all about. I call it winning. When my life can finally breathe.